What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Crate series. If you've seen last video, we made this machine. It basically lets us get some precision mechanisms. What? English, not functional. Hooray. It lets us get some precision mechanisms so we can make whatever we need. Now, if you did see last video, we were trying to make chunk loaders. Now, these chunk loaders take 3 at a time. I need respawn anchors, which means I need crying obsidian. There is an obsidian farm that we do have that we didn't make, but it does work, and it works honestly really well for the amount that it has. So we're gonna make that just so we have a good chunk of obsidian, and then whenever we need to destroy it, we can destroy it. Not too worried about that. Bad thing is we need a constant source of lava, because this will constantly use lava. So we may have to do a big pit and just fill it, which is going to be a pain just because we have to fill a giant pit. Alright, so there is a way we can get some infinite lava without having to go through the nether, because you cannot put fluid pipes or anything like that through portals, which kind of sucks. You're able to put it to where a train can go through. Then you can pick up the lava, put it into a tank that's sitting on the train, and then you can bring it back. I don't want to do that. That's too much work. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say screw it. If you don't know, we have this over here. We also have a massive section underneath that is completely empty and has nothing under here. What I'm going to do, all we need is a 25 by 25 by 25 pit. We have drills. I don't know why I can't use my drills just to dig, a 25 by 25, dig down 25. And then all we got to do is just fill it with lava. Now, something I could do for that, we have the pit. We have a little system on the left or on the right that has a hose pulley, and we create a little lava farm like how we have with our power over here. Like how we have this, we just create a large one of this, and I think we'll be okay. Yes, it's gonna take quite a long time, but really, it will work. And then we have an infinite lava pool that we never have to worry about. So whenever I need lava, I can just come over here. And thing is, something I could do, if we flatten this out, we could add some walls in here with a little staircase and make it like a little room. We have, some tanks in here just so if we need lava sitting on it, we can. If we need anything else, we could just click that. We should be perfectly fine. So we just have to try and set that up underneath here, which is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but as long as we get it, we're good. And then if I ever need lava, I have everywhere else. We're gonna try it right down here actually. I just gotta try and label out 25 by 25. Do I have my drills on me? I should have my drills. I always have my drill. I have 16. Well, today I'm a liar. Let me go. All right, where are the rest of them? Because I know I have them, because I made so many of them. Yeah, see, I got like 2.5, maybe almost 3. I got stacks on stacks at least. All right, let's go down here. Let's start our little 25 by 25. All right, so we have a little bit of extra. We're just gonna cut this off. And yes, I know the drills are facing the wrong way right now, but we can always work on that and fix that. We got a wrench. Then all we gotta do is just do these, make sure they are upside down correctly. Alright, there we go. Get flowers out of my way. I don't like flowers, alright? I don't like flowers. And then we gotta do 25 here. That should count as 1, right? Alright, so everything in this little area could get destroyed. We are gonna clear out that little hill here too, just so everything is close to each other but not there. But that is 25. We would just continue going over here. We're gonna need more drills now that I think about that. It's so much dirt. How cool, I have a spider following me. How nice. Go away. Stop. Alright, and we just have to fill all this up with drills, which means I definitely need to make more because I'm gonna run out. Yeah, I think we need more. That's not a good thing. Oh, brother, I need so many. This is not good. Alright, how do I make a drill again? I haven't made any in a while. Alloy, iron nuggets. What? Alloy, iron ingots, and andesite casing. Well, I have alloy. I definitely will need more. Do I not have any casing? I don't have any more casing. That's messed up. Alright, well, I'm just gonna grab more. We're probably gonna do 5 stacks just because, which means we're gonna need a lot of wood just to get 5 stacks of casing. Get a whole bunch of this, And I am completely out. I gotta go and get more wood. Hooray. I got hiccups. I don't know why. I don't know why my body's doing that. All right, so I got some logs set out here. I had to go to my tree farm and gather a whole bunch more because, well, I need it. And then now I gotta turn all this into strip logs because I don't have any. So we're just gonna go through. We're just gonna do all this, and then let's hope, because this is 4 stacks right here, we can turn all this to casings. I definitely want to create a large scale machine that can just do all this for me. That'll be good right here. If I create a building that can auto do like casings, I gotta figure out how I can make it to where I press one, it will go into all of the deployers. Instead of, just having it pick one, it can go into all of them. I gotta try and figure that out. That'd be a really good idea for over here. You have a full like casing maker. I do multiple casings at once. And then I could put a clutch on the side so it will stop. I can stop the deployers from going, which really they only go once. So really I don't need to, never mind. But I can have a lever that will make it to where it will activate drills. And then that will break all of it and that will go into a backpack with a magnet in the middle. And then that will filter out and go to a chest. Lots of genius idea. I'll be pretty good. I gotta figure out how to build that though. And of course it will be a custom building of mine so I don't have... All right, there we go. We just get some drill and we'll just go through all this and, well, we'll make it pretty simple. Just get everything at once. All right, there we go. We have 4 stacks. Perfect. Let's open up this and we'll just keep making more. I'm gonna need a lot more alloy. Great. Good thing I don't need iron. All right, there we go. We got a good chunk. That should be fine. And then we put some iron and then we'll just continue going through again. All right, there we go. We got 4 stacks of drills. Let's hope this is enough. Good thing I still have the hose pulley because that is the only thing that's going to be able to drill for us. Because I ain't doing it manually. Well, I'm going to have to anyway. I ain't drilling all this out by myself. What the heck just happened? Connected with the grass. And we still have so much more to go. Brother, why so many drills? This is like maybe 8, 9. Because we just went through 4 stacks. We had 2 for the outer rim. Yeah, we're maybe about 7 or 8 stacks in already for drills. Oh, man. Okay. That's not what I was thinking. We'll do 5 stacks this time, and this will be the final amount. Because, yeah, if we do make that massive machine that can make the casings for us, we're going to have a set to where it can auto-deploy into, like, auto-deploy wood or whatever it's trying to auto-deploy onto. So you click one thing, it will be able to like oak wood into every single... I gotta try and figure out how I can get it to swap from wood to like the material, so like alloy or like brass or anything like that. I gotta figure out how I can make it to go into like that. That's something I gotta try and figure out. All right, so we got more drills. I think it was 5 stacks. Yeah, we got 5 stacks of drills. This should be enough. And if it's not, I'm going to lose it because I'm very tired of making drills. That took forever. Let's just hope it's actually enough. This should be, because this here maybe is 3 stacks. It's 1 stack down. We got 4 more to go. And we're already like pretty close to the back, so we should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, we should be good. We're literally stuck on the back, so we don't have to worry. We have enough. I'm not gonna worry about all like the material that comes out of this, like all the dirt and stone. I'm just gonna let that sit and burn or elite, whatever. I don't know. All right, so we have all this. This is a 25 by 25. We now have to dig 25. So something I'm gonna do. Obviously, this one block where I'm at right now does not count, so we have to go down 1. So right here is 25. Right at this tuff is 25 blocks. So now all we need is our rope pulley, a hand crank. I hear a zombie. Hey, I found a zombie. Leave me alone. Just wait till the lava gets in. You won't be living. All right. I need to make a hand crank. There we go. We have a hand crank because I'm gonna need that because I gotta do some manual labor, and we have a lot more coming. I should fill up those holes. Let me just cover these up. I don't want to deal with a skeleton sniping me every 3 seconds. Sorry, skeletons. You can't get me. Alright, there we go. Okay, we have a little bit of space and opening. Alright, well, we are going to have to go and get some rope pulley and then whatever else we have. All right, so we need the rope pulley. I don't remember how far this goes. It should go pretty far. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. Let me get some. Where's my super glue? Sure, we'll take that one. So pulley, hand crank, super glue. We are gonna need a cog just so we can put power. There we go. And then should be it. We shouldn't really need anything. Yeah. All right. That should be everything that we need, and we should just be able to dig down 25, and we'll be perfect. And there's an Enderman up here. Ew, jerk. Oh, see, now he won't come on here. I just sent him to the Shadow Realm. This will connect onto. There we go. All that is glued up. Now all we need is a little bit of dirt. I don't know where that Enderman was gone. We'll have that set up just so we have a spot for the glue to connect up to. Not what I was trying to do. And we'll do that. Just connect it on. Actually, no, that's going to connect to that. Hold up. Wait a minute. I messed up. So there we go. All we got to do is just go down 25. Basically to that tough. I should be able to line it up pretty good. It's going to be very laggy. Yes. Ungodly lag. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. It's gonna get to a point where all these items are gonna force delete just because it's too laggy. Yep, see there's 500 cleaned items automatically. So yeah, I cleaned out this little section here. A little bit more to go, just a little bit more. We'll be all right. I got to clean up those holes also. We are just gonna keep it dirt and grass or whatever we have, stone, all the stuff that's on the inside. I'm dying because I'm hungry. Whoopsie, and I'm out of food. This ain't good because I don't have any food. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to munch off kelp for a minute. Oh man, few more to go. I'm surprised this rope pulley has enough to get where it needs. Maybe not. Maybe we are out. Wow, as soon as I said that, we are completely out. Cool. Let me just ignore all the white dots. I know it's gonna be very iffy, but can't do anything. Well, I could do something about that. Why are you taking forever to mine? Oh, cool. That would make sense. There we go. That's probably why it wasn't mining. We definitely could have stayed up there and would have been fine, but whoopsie. I did not mean to do that. So much lag. Oh man. Oh god, I'm dying again. Got like 2 more left. 1 more left. I think we're too far because there's no active. What is happening? It only activates this little section here. It's not activating everything else. See, it only activates that little bit. What just happened? Why did it break in half? Okay, I got 1 more set to go. I just gotta follow off the rope. There we go. Why is it doing that? It just auto disconnected itself. What? Okay, let me. What's going on? Okay, let me try and. It's gonna be a big pit. This pit's huge. It's only activating these ones. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of these trees. I don't need any of this. Especially I don't need any of this dealing or sitting next to fire. Even though they can't burn, I might as well. Oh, we have a demon that spawned in. Hey look, 3 Endermen sitting on 1 block. Alright, we're actually running pretty low on fuel. We're gonna flatten this out just a little bit, and then this is where our lava system will be, or whatever, that will be filling this pit. Oh, sorry, little bats, you're gonna be burning. And then, yeah, so little lava system will be here. That will have to sit right in the middle, probably about here. And then that will sit on the first block, and that would just trickle down and slowly keep filling it. And then to pour or grab the lava out, we will have a hose pulley that will be over on this side, and that will be able to pull lava out whenever. All right, so all this here will be a lava system. We're gonna make this huge, and I mean huge. What we're gonna do, we need a lot of pipes that will sit on the bottom. We'll have cauldrons, and then we're gonna need a whole bunch, I mean a whole bunch of dripstone. All right, so let's go ahead and head back up. Oh god, we were sinking down for a minute. Let's grab some fluid pipes, and then we're gonna need some pumps. I should have some fluid pipes. We have a whole system dedicated to everything. 93, should be enough. hopefully. And then how could I do this? I could just have it go to one system. That would be perfectly fine. All right, so we'll go ahead and make a pump real quick. And then I need some cauldron, which is probably more iron, I think. 8 cauldrons? Nah, we're gonna need a lot more cauldrons. We're gonna make more just because. Might as well have some extra sitting. Yeah, stacks is good. Seems pretty fine to me. Ooh, I need dripstone. I don't think I actually have any dripstone. It's not good because that means I have to go down to a cave and get dripstone. 59. I'm gonna need. We're also gonna need some extra blocks. I might as well just use some stone. What else do I need? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. All right, let's go back down. Let's beat this Enderman real quick, who's placing blocks in the middle of no reason everywhere. Oh, sorry, bunny. Were you on fire? Let me do it again. Oh, look, you're still on fire. But stop there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't get me. What are you gonna do? Not looking at you. You're a wimp. Oh, you're such a chicken. I have 38 durability. Oh, man. I'm gonna need a new sword here in a minute. Oh, well. Do this. I heard you. Oh, he's sitting right there. Hey, buddy. I gotta hold off on jetpack. I'm running low on fuel. And he's gone. You're such a wimp, man. Alright. This is where I'm gonna need fluid pipe hose. Yeah, that thing. So we need a hose pulley, and then yep. Fill or drain large bodies if we are filling this massive area. Now once we hover over this, we should be able to see with our system that says bottomless pit or something like that. Basically means it's infinite lava. Yeah, see how it is? For drain. Okay. So yeah, we have to have it literally sit right here, if not above, and that should drop it. I should probably make that real quick just so I can set up the system. Copper, kelp block, copper sheet. Need a kelp block. That's kind of weird, but all right, whatever you say. Copper casing. I need another chunk of copper. I'm on caffeine if you can't tell. The lands of caffeine. Copper casing. There we go. And then we need a press because I don't have any copper sheets. All right, we got our hose pulley. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so something we're gonna do. We're gonna set this up. Excuse me. Why am I hearing a villager? Okay, whatever. So that will go here. That will go there. Bingo, bongo, bingo. This will be where you connect on that side. I gotta rotate you. There we go. So everything will go in here. Let's get a cog wheel. Do that, and then we will put another one here, just so we can use our hand crank easier. Now we don't really need to hold it, but I'm going to either way. And that will go here. Everything here will then drop on this one. All that will perfectly. And then all of this we'll put here. We'll do 10 on that side and 10 on this side. We'll do 10 here, and then we'll just do 10 all the way across. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like 10 just because, well, it's a rectangle. Really, we would need 20 just for it to match, but we don't have enough space. So I said no. And we need more pipes. Cool. Cauldrons. Let me just set these up real quick. This should reach, hopefully. If not, we're going to be screwed and don't have any other way to get anything. I need more cauldrons also. Brother, what? We'll do an outline of this. And then, yeah, we'll just do an outline. This is where the lava will sit up top. We'll cover that bottom with stone, a cauldron, dripstone, all the way through. So it would probably be easier to do pipes on every single one of these just so it forces every single thing out and then into that to go. I don't know how well that would work though, so that's great. We'll find out one way or another. Something I'm going to do real quick. We're going to do the cauldrons last, just so I have room to come through with dripstone. Because if I don't have a way for dripstone, we don't have a way for fuel. There we go. We'll just throw all this up here. We'll do one row at a time. So this entire back row we'll have set with dripstone. Obviously, we don't have to worry about anything else because we don't have anything. All right, so yeah, I can crouch under. Technically, we can do this entire thing because I could just crouch. We definitely need more dripstone though. I need more stone. Oh no. All right, well, got all that. I need a lot more. This will have to stay on hand crank because that's going to have to stay there. And if I connect it to power, it's just going to constantly keep looping. I can't have that, so we have to leave that like that. We need more pipes. We need cauldrons and stone. Pipes, cauldrons, stone. Let's go ahead and go get that real quick. I'm just going to use all this iron to make more cauldrons, and we should be... we need more. Well, might as well just destroy and raid our iron farm real quick. It's funny, I made a cactus farm and I never used the cactus. Alright, so we have 6 stacks of cauldrons. I think that's plenty. Means I have to go into a cave to get dripstone. Or a wandering trader, an emerald for dripstone. That could be pretty good. That would work. Alright, well, we Gotta try and find a dripstone cave. So I'm just gonna do this, make it easier. Oh look, we have one right under us. That's perfect. How do I get down here again? I thought I made a way over. Hey, I'm running out of food. Can I have my kelp back? Ooh, that almost killed me. I went right under the dripstone. That would have ended my game. Not really. We're not on that series where I have to worry about death. Losing everything and I know where it is. I think a creeper exploded. Alright, we should have enough. We have a stack. Probably won't be enough and I'll probably have to come back down, but we'll find that out in a minute. Where is that hole? Right there. We do need to go and get lava because technically I have a free lava source. I can just keep grabbing there. I don't have to worry. Perfect. Alright, so I have cauldrons, I have stone, I have dripstone. We should be set. We are going to have to come back through with buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of lava, but I keep hearing that villager man. He's a wandering trader. I definitely need to make a brand new set of armor. I forgot pipes. I forgot to make pipes. Well, gotta go get those real quick. All right, let's go ahead and make some more pipe real quick. So we'll just do that. We'll do 4, which means I need 2 stacks of that. Yeah. Then I just gotta wait for all this. That's gonna take a minute. I should make a super press where it just goes through a whole system and just bump, 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 bump constantly. Could you imagine? I gotta try and figure out how I can make that system. I'm still thinking about it. I gotta get ideas, man. I gotta get ideas. All right, so we got our press. All we gotta do is bonk to the bonk, bonk, bonk. Perfect. Hey, I think we're running out of space. Really? We'll just throw those in there. Whoops. Alright, there we go. We have pipes. Bum, 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 bum. Copyright. Hooray. Alright, let's just fill all this up real quick. I just gotta make sure everything in the back can connect. If not, we're gonna need pipes all the way through. Alright, there we go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Definitely could bring this closer, but nah, I'm okay. We'll do that just to make sure it actually goes through. Alright, let's go ahead and set all the drippy stone. I gotta do 1 per each one because I can't do multiple. I don't want to have a large section. I forgot, that's just how it goes. Dripstone has a grid placement system. So that's why they're random. I forgot the actual word for it, but get all that. I don't need any of the stone to get all this cauldron. Alright, and we'll just do all this. This is gonna take a minute. I need more cauldrons. Are you kidding me? I need more fuel. So we're gonna get that real quick. I'd rather have fuel tanks than no fuel tank. So you'll fill up on the water real quick. Alright, there we go. Let's get that lava. Look, a ghast. Let's hope he doesn't hit us. I see us. How are you not dying? Okay. Alright, there we go. We are now set. Oh, hello there. You're gonna try and hit me again, aren't you? I'll keep this out just in case. Can't see me. I'll be okay. Alright, there we go. We just need to connect this to power, which means we're gonna have to set up a little system from way over there all the way over here. Alright. I gotta go back to get some lava. Suck, because I need a lot of lava. Oh man. Well, let's hit the nether again. I forgot about that. Guy. Oh, there's 2 of you. Ignore me, sir. Sorry. Something I'm gonna do. Do I have any more iron on me? No, I don't. Well, I was gonna make more buckets, but I guess we can't. Nice. Well, let's just go back. Don't worry, I'll be taking you in a minute. Well, probably a little bit longer than a minute. It was probably like next episode or episode after that, something. Why have you spawned there? He has a child. He has 2 children. One jump behind him. I'm on fire. This ain't good. I feel like I'm dying. Let me eat some kill. I feel like I'm gonna die. Alrighty. Where to go? We have 5 more. Okay, so we still need more. I'm gonna turn these into trapdoors just so I'm able to walk over this. Just so I don't have to worry about not having anything else. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna fill this up with trapdoors just so we don't have to deal with, burning. And then this will give us a little bit easier time so when we come up, we can just do levels at a time. Alright, well, you know where we gotta go. Back to the nether, get some more lava. Those are actually filling up already, which is pretty good. Actually, what am I doing? Why am I going back to the nether? I have a system in here that can just put lava constantly. I just gotta have the machine active, and that constantly is running. We should be able to get buckets and buckets and buckets. Oh, I did not need that much. What in God's name is happening? We're still at 504,000, which is pretty good if you ask me. Alright, yeah, this is gonna definitely take a little bit. I'm gonna continue doing this, and then we should be able to start dumping everything into the pit. Alright, so we got power set up and connected to it. As you can see, everything will go down, see what it needs, and then this should just fill up. Shouldn't have to worry about anything. Speed on that one, just so, yep, there we go. And that's just gonna keep filling up all the way. And it's definitely gonna take a while, but that should be perfectly fine. All we're running off is one pump, which is 1,000 stress unit. So that's okay. And then again, we won't be down here. We won't really see that as much, which is nice. That would just keep going all the way through. I'm just gonna stop it real quick. There we go. We'll have it set on this one instead of sitting up here. Should be going. Should be turning things into source blocks. Hopefully. I mean, it was before I swapped everything. I just gotta wait for lava to flow through. There we go. There was one that was just made there. Alright, well, we are gonna have to stay here and AFK this for probably quite a while, so that also means we're gonna have to end the episode so I can have time to AFK this while, you know, we're offline. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and joining in. I do appreciate it. If you want to see some extra content, I do have a second channel in the description. So again, if you do want to check that out, it's in the description. We also have started recently streaming on Twitch and Kick, so again, you know where everything's at. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.